call the police.
He's the police. Mom and Dad like him, right?
Yeah, he was
May I keep
from
mine?
Germany.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to avoid as much clutter as possible.
These are Jimmy's, he doesn't get anything else, because he left. I mean, he didn't leave, it's in the other room.
Okay.
You wanna take these?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. How you guys doing? How,
I have my water and my coffee over here, but I am gonna do one thing though, cause I happened to notice. Hey, John, can you put this?
It's open, is it open? Joyce is at the door.
And this
in
is
front
you,
of the plug,
is that you?
That is me, I
because
think.
we have a hole right there, and
Very good
that's
eye.
just,
Did you need these?
we're just starting. We've been trying to get
Jim, you want Jimmy here, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
well, and it's a sign.
Maybe
Use the receipt thermostat.
Oh,
I do.
Over there it is, yeah.
Yeah, and that pointed
Margie just
sleeve
called.
over your hand.
Yeah, I know, that's
Wasn't
a
it
good
tapered?
sign.
Yeah, but I don't
You
think I
have
had that
to
yourself.
No, but.
Oh, hell, I'm
You
taking
got
your wedding
laces.
dress.
Yeah, you
I
did.
think
It was
Yeah.
Island, it was Island, and I had like a
I was gonna try to get her voice.
Well, you want
Mrs.
to hear
Wilson
mine?
made the dress.
Do you have enough? You do have
And
enough.
I'm longer waisted than
Can we?
people think
No,
I am, and it
yes,
was.
of course.
So is she.
Joyce, how's he
Just that
doing?
much
We had
short.
Nancy and I finally,
Might
at
go ahead and
age
say-
68 and 70.
We're ready for
Are you,
Good.
are you
We've
71
been
now?
napping.
Okay, I'm not,
All right, how
we
do
were
we-
less
yeah,
than
you-
2 years apart. Nancy was an accident.
With
But
that.
anyway,
Hold that.
we discovered, we wore the same things
Mine,
off and
yeah.
on.
Gonna
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, Mary
Pretty
Jo, I
good.
did too.
Yeah. But
And
she's longer
this-
waisted and I'm longer legged.
Alright,
But it-
okay,
some
Worked out.
garments, it wouldn't probably,
Yeah.
but it did work out.
alright guys, we're gonna see how this works. Tell me, this is as loud as we're gonna get it, we're gonna put
Was
it.
Jimmy sleeping?
No,
He's in
he
the
just
bed,
went to
he's
the
in the
pipe.
bed.
Oh, okay,
He has been sleeping.
okay.
You want
This
some
is
more wine?
John's, and
Alright.
What is in this glass for you?
Water.
Are you there?
Oh, I'm talking about you.
Okay, so, we're gonna try, we're gonna use, Joyce's, phone here to hopefully keep you on at least by voice.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
face.
is it possible to do it from my cell phone?
Oh, well, why don't you call us from your cell phone then?
Okay.
Can
All
you
right.
Can you do Snapchat or FaceTime?
We tried.
Oh, you did? 'Cause I
Well,
didn't
that
like
was the FaceTime we tried.
She doesn't have the right
She
app.
doesn't have an iPhone, so that didn't help us there.
We tried.
And then now her computer has a spinning wheel of death trying to connect to a conversation that we're not sure which conversation. So we decided maybe voice was the best way.
Is it-
Instead of wasting time trying to get this to work, we'll just,
And she just called me and I was out there
Called
with
me
him.
too.
Yeah. So, I did. Yeah. He's right across the hall. I don't want to go in the midst. I'll do everything but that.
God love you.
Do we need another bottle of wine?
I don't drink
I
that
don't.
kind.
No, I don't care.
But is there some for you, miss?
Yeah, and I've got
I got
another
my box
bottle.
of wine here. You got yours?
Yeah.
You got plenty left?
Is this mine?
Is that
As far
Jimmy's?
as I know.
Yes.
Yes,
You wanna
it
hand
is.
it over to me, cause he's gonna be sitting here.
Oh, there's
I'm
one
gonna
back
sit in his all fucked up place.
And I have another bottle of wine. Here's a. Did you want some more?
Right.
No.
alright, so when that calls, just answer it and put it to speaker.
I don't know how to
Watch out
answer
for your
it.
stands there.
I swear to God, I've got an old lady flip phone.
She does.
I don't do
That is
nothing
true.
about.
That is true, you do have a flip phone, I never thought about
I
that.
know.
Alright, when it calls,
There we go.
can you
Daddy
reach
doesn't have
over
a
and
flip phone.
answer and just hit speaker?
Whatever.
What,
kind
this
of
goes-
answer
Yeah.
you are.
When, if
Yeah, that
it's,
helps. Is it,
here, I'll move it.
do
Yeah,
you
I'll move
still
it.
have, can you use
And then
it?
that way,
Or do you
It's
have to
probably
get?
not charged or anything.
Okay, but
What'd you say?
is it a memory thing or do you, is it,
It's just regular old.
is
time
some
phone.
son of a bitch paying every month for it?
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, there's his tissues, gesundheit. Come
Oh,
around
hi
here,
there.
Punky Boo.
Sorry.
Oh my God, we gotta fix that hair.
Thank you.
It looks like he's put a wet toe in a hot socket,
It's
doesn't
that
he?
tousled look.
Did you change the thermostat?
No, do you wanna go over and do that? That would be great.
I'll do it.
Yeah, turn it down a little
Haven't
bit.
you ever heard of a wet toe in a hot
I
socket?
haven't. These-
This goes like this, James. Hello, where are we? There we go.
Is that?
Can you make it through,
No,
buddy?
Nancy.
Oh, this is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says slide it.
And then
Hello?
hit speaker.
It's, there you go, baby.
There we
You
go.
there?
Yes, I am.
All right,
Okay.
look at that.
Wait a minute, let me get you. And I'm
Yeah,
sure
I'm
if
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
way
yeah,
over,
what-
sorry, right?
I will
What's
try
that
to-
noise behind you?
I can slide in here.
Okay,
I'm in the car.
for Christ's sake.
That may be a problem, but you're good getting some.
Watch this.
Has she been in the car this whole time?
No, I
Johnny,
thought she
can
was
you close
home.
that?
I
I got
thought,
Bluetooth in the car.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
we
son
don't
of a
hear it
bitch.
now.
That explains a lot.
Can you hear me now?
Yes?
Okay.
Oh, that's a precious picture of Raymond. Thank you, John. Do you think a little oil would help that? I'll do it at home, but
No, I think so.
seriously.
I think it's just supposed to be tight.
Well, yeah, but Jesus Christ, if you can't get it done, my thumbs are already cooked.
All right.
I think wait until we're ready to start. Oh, she hit something. Sweetheart,
Huh?
what would you like to drink? Water, wine, or both? Okay, got it?
Water and wine and a Post.
And both.
No, H-O-S-T. Post.
Oh, that's a religious thing. Margie,
Little water.
Margie,
I'm here.
have you been in the car this whole time?
Yes, I knew when I was in the car.
When they were trying to get you on Facebook, were you in the car?
No, I was at my computer in
Oh.
the house.
Okay,
I
good.
never thought about that, Facebook Live. No, that wouldn't have worked.
Okay.
That's bigger
Very
picture.
cute picture of me. One of
Love the slider,
Phyllis
it's pretty
Pinky's
cool.
perms, that's how I recall.
Tell me a
So
picture
you
that isn't
put in
cute.
coordinates, point A, point B, and
It's all with the touch of a button.
that's what I used to do with that animation camera I was telling you about. I tell her
Just,
where I wanted it to end, where I wanted it to begin,
It doesn't help.
how many
I
shots I
tried
wanted to do in
to bend
between.
down, can't do it. You feeling better? A little bit?
So ladies, and gentlemen, I brought these old pictures. I was hoping to spur some conversation with these pictures, talk about who they are. This one is, if we look on the family tree chart here, this is, your grandfather and grandmother and great-grandfather and great-grandmother, but on opposite sides.
Right.
She's on Grandma Grote's side,
Right.
and he's on Grandpa Grote's side.
Right.
Grandpa Ray.
So this was taken on 9th Street in Newport.
Right, here, let me show Jimmy.
I recognize the side yard anywhere.
Yeah. Let me show you. This is Grandma Grote and Grandpa Grote. This is Daddy, Uncle Leo, Aunt Bernadette, I think, Aunt Will, Aunt Henrietta, Aunt May. That's in that side yard.
Who's this?
That's Grandpa Grote's father. And this is Grandma Grote's mother.
What's the date on it?
And that's grandma?
Yeah, that's Grandma Grote. It's a copy from a picture.
Well, how long did it have that, they have that house?
The picture
Oh,
of,
I think it was a wedding gift.
Yeah.
grandparents.
And so they had it until Aunt May and Uncle Al bought it and then sold it and moved to Groesbeck.
That picture's in that house.
And those houses over there are still there. That's what I think is neat. That's
Yeah.
On 9th Street.
The empty lot is still there. That's what I find
Yeah,
amazing.
that's on the other side of their house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because somebody could have built on
of
that lot.
course.
to look up or down, you just can look around. Because he doesn't look up or down.
And that is one of them.
Is it?
His great grandpa Brody.
Let's see, yeah. Yeah, that's great grandpa, that's our grandpa. And that's great grandma, Shanon. And that's our grandma, what's her mother, that's her mother.
Is this Betty? Is this Aunt Ruth or mother?
That's Marilyn.
Good run.
Yeah.
I'm driving, I need more wine.
Carol said she couldn't come because she can't keep her mouth shut.
I'm having trouble.
I can hear your bings and your turn signal. I could. You don't have them on now.
Why is nobody talking?
I don't know.
Who's looking at what?
Here's this, look at this picture.
Jimmy's looking at a picture.
This, where was that? I love this picture of Grandpa with his fingers missing
Yeah.
at Coney Island.
And Mary Jo and
And Mary
Betty
Jo and
facing
Betty
off.
on either side, yeah. And he's like, and then, did you see this? This was his ID card for Upjohn.
During the war.
Oh, wow.
And his signature didn't change.
No,
Did he start out with us, John?
no, he worked at Dow Drug Company.
Did you notice that they got the weight?
You worked at what?
Dow Drug Company.
Oh, that's right, and then he went into sales when they won the car.
No, that's not the reason. I think Dow Drug Company, Upjohn came after him.
Where does this go?
Oh, okay,
They called headhunters.
yeah.
These two pictures here are not part of the Grote family.
I think they were just put there for accents, weren't they?
This is
Frank and Catherine Brown. Don't know them, but she's not pretty. She is not a pretty bride. Did you look at her?
Is that Grandma Engelman's aunt?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Brown?
Huh?
Brown, B-R-A-U-N.
Yeah, that's her Aunt Kate.
Oh, okay, she's brown, and now that I'm
It's
looking.
Braun. But I think they said Brown.
In German, it would
Yeah.
be brown. I was just trying to be correct. And who's that?
This one is,
Are we in silence, or is
Yeah,
that
like we're
intentional?
whispering, yeah.
this is Aunt Spear.
That's Aunt Sophie.
Yeah, see, if that were brown, this would be Braun, that would be
They were sisters.
Spire.
She's a sister to Catherine Brown.
Gotcha,
They look alike.
sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good picture. Tell me again, who's this?
That's great Grandpa Brody.
Okay.
Grandpa Brody's
Grandma's
father.
Okay, and this is Grandma
Her
Brody's mother. So these two were widowed and so forth
I
before
think
they.
they lived with her for a while.
Oh,
I don't know the details of that.
boy, Daddy was so much prettier than Uncle Leo.
He really was.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
No wonder Uncle Leo was such a mutt. No, sorry. I could tell Aunt Bernadette anywhere.
Yeah. And Aunt Alma, they're the two little ones.
Mm-hmm. Where is Aunt Willow?
Oh, yeah, that's her. Aunt May is on the far right.
Pretty color.
Thank you. And Aunt Henrietta is on the other
Yeah,
side.
I know them. I don't know if we're making a difference for this filming. What's Margie doing?
Whispering to somebody.
Yeah. Katie just whispered, who's
Herman?
Grody,
That's
Grandma
her
Grody.
handicap, I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got pictures of you, Margie, here when you were a very young child at, on Charmaine Circle. There's some pictures in that album. There's pictures of all of you.
I've heard stories about me, but I don't remember. So if I say anything crazy, I want you to baby.
Ooh. That's Katie in the car. I think.
Hi.
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Hi. That's your mother.
These are all the ants together,
does it really look like? There's a funny look on her face.
She looks
Son.
like your mom.
Yeah, but that's her son on her face, don't you think?
And then Tristan.
No, Tristan's not here.
And then Uncle Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy's there?
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy's there.
Hello?
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 Hello. She's not used to it all in one piece. Plus, I'm the disciplinarian. She's not used to me being silly.
Huh? Margie and Katie, Margie and her granddaughter, Katie.
I'm getting her out of the house for the day.
Does it, oh,
Finally.
Is it a snow day for you?
Yes.
Wow.
Of course, we have
4 years before I was
flowers and
born.
everything else now. It's sunny. It's 50 degrees.
So you're melting?
Yes. But they were
If I
worried
had
today,
kids, I would've
mostly
sent
about the
them to
black
school.
ice, that's why. Yeah, you laugh.
it's a good thing you didn't have kids.
And they were mad that, they were scared that the parents were gonna get mad because we didn't have a snow day when it was snowing. Oh.
Oh, that's fascinating.
That's what I don't understand. Why didn't we get a snow day when it was snowing? You have to be back east to understand. No, they were concerned about the black ice because it was freezing last night. Anyway, aside from that, sounds like you got a whole slew of pictures. Johnny, did you find that picture of the snowman and the piano?
Yes,
Good. I want to see. No.
I do. I have a couple of pictures of it.
Good.
Yeah,
I thought it was just Jimmy and us kids at home, but Jimmy said there was a whole group of people there.
Oh, yeah. Some of his older friends that I,
what?
That picture might be in there.
Oh, it might be in here.
okay, I'll see if
Oh,
it
these
is.
are copies.
I don't have the original. Bobby Cooney sent these.
Oh, that's nice.
How's Bobby Cooney doing?
Okay, I saw him when his wife was laid out, you know.
Oh, she died?
She died, yeah.
Oh, how long ago?
Oh, what?
Been
month or
several
two
months.
ago,
I
Yeah,
had no idea.
she was completely out.
Oh, I know.
And
She
I'd
died
say,
from anything serious?
yeah.
Nope. Never
Uh,
sick a day in her life.
That's their little shtick. She, was at Carmel Manor for a long
Big and
time.
bulky.
He went to see her every day. He's a good guy. I met some of
Ron
his
came to
kids.
see me
What's the name of
every day.
Did he?
Every once in a while, he'd miss a day.
Yeah, but
Lumiere.
the thing is, she didn't know
it?
what
Lumiere,
Yeah.
he's the
minute
candlestick.
from the other, you know.
Oh,
I'm not trying to belittle Ron
And
at
that's
all,
what he
but,
had that overlook.
I used to tell him, honey, go home and take care of it, and then he'd get to take
Yeah.
care of Tristan when he gets home.
Can we doze, please? What are we talking about now, Margie?
I don't know, I'm listening. Obviously, you all are watching pictures, or looking at pictures.
We are looking at pictures, and now I'm looking at a beautiful picture of you on my wedding day.
Oh, yeah. Was that the turquoise dress?
Mother had the turquoise dress, a pale turquoise. You were wearing pink.
Okay, Nancy's was the turquoise, wasn't it?
No, mine was burgundy.
No, Raymond's was the turquoise dress, and Nancy and I were in it, but you weren't.
Raymond's was
That's
the
right.
turquoise dress.
They did
Not
like
Raymond
me.
himself, his wedding,
Oh,
to Joan.
okay.
I got a pillbox and a pink dress, or skirt and top.
For
What are you talking about?
The Raymond's wedding.
Oh, that you weren't in the wedding party, got ya.
That's right.
You had a pillbox in my wedding.
Yeah.
You had too many sisters.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Joan had sisters-in-law that needed to be pacified.
Was hurt, but it didn't faze me later, after the fact.
My.
Forward.
They're ready, let's.
Yeah.
Who are those people?
This is Mother and Dad's wedding, Mother and Dad, Mother's sister, Aunt Ruth,
Oh, this is somebody else.
Dad's sister's husband, Uncle Joe Grice,
Yeah, it was just for aesthetics.
Aunt Ruth's husband, Bob Cooney. This was Ray Kuss, a family friend. Then this was Rita McAtee, Berta, Mary Catherine Kybert, her mother and Grandma Lakey were real good friends. And Alma Cannon, that's Bud Cannon's daughter.
Who was Mother's maid of honor?
Aunt Ruth, first,
Okay, and then wasn't, Ed Elner in it?
no, she was married, huh?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mother met Daddy through Aunt Elner's wedding.
Right.
And by then, she was probably expecting her first baby by the time they got married,
10% off.
so
And one of the guys, he took a pretty.
that's how they met.
But one of the guys,
And Mother told her she would regret it
Court,
till her dying day.
exactly.
No, Mother's grandmother told her when she didn't go to Ireland at that time.
Oh.
See, I gotta straighten you out on the facts, honey.
Daddy said something about it.
He wanted her mother to marry,
Mother this-
go back to Ireland,
And
and
Daddy said,
Mother
no,
turned him
I
down.
wouldn't charge my mother at all. Because I think the guy said, I wouldn't even give my mother a discount.
So,
And Daddy
Lucky
said,
was
I wouldn't
he.
either.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
give it to her for nothing. Your mother, you know?
It'd be, Nancy, whenever you get done with that, we wanna, like to put that in the middle.
Oh, okay, here.
No,
You can
take
take it, I've seen most of these, so. I'm just noticing how few pictures Nancy has in here,
You were in the convent.
and,
Oh, don't worry, I've got a whole pile of Nancy pictures.
good.
in a nun's outfit.
First communion, and, no, I've got Margie and
There's a
Betty and
picture of you
Jeannie.
with a winter hat
That's
on
a
in the
nice picture
summertime.
of Margie, well, I don't know where that came from.
We're down there at the bottom. Don't know,
There were a lot of
But we didn't have
pictures in
school
there.
pictures taken, so
right.
some of those adorable fruit pictures.
Girls, you and Raymond.
Zuko.
And you got lots of Johnny in here.
Well, of course.
Nancy, well,
Maybe you
Okay.
would like to have your picture taken, Nancy.
The pictures of Johnny.
huh. There,
Meaning you,
here
Johnny.
you go. I can't pick it up there, but you can't either. They're strong muscles.
Thanks, Betty.
I didn't know they were waiting
This
on
is
me.
handy.
Well, they put them, I think she put them in the album backwards. So that's the labeling.
There you go. Betty Brennan.
Oh, you wanna start something now?
We're just, yeah, I'm
Okay.
having you guys looking at pictures and, tell me some stories about growing up on
Well, I
Shanon
can't tell you
Circle.
any stories because I'm kidding. I remember very little about Charmaine Circle. I don't really
Isn't that
remember much.
amazing?
Yeah,
But you were only 4
yeah,
when we moved.
so.
Well, it's no wonder they took so many pictures of Betty. She was always so pretty. Look at how they did my hair, John.
Yep.
I think they used a garden shears.
Well, darling, when you got a shooting grin on your face like that, no wonder.
I know, but this was before the grin. You remember that haircut, don't you?
Yeah, we thought it was cute, it was
I
a
know you did.
character pose.
Well, it wasn't the picture I'm talking about the haircut. And that's one of the dresses you bought for me. I look like there's something wrong with my eyes, and there really isn't. See? See what they did to my hair? Oh my God.
You had unruly hair, your hair was a problem.
I know, until now.
You just needed to put a hat on your head like I
Stuff they
did.
used on it
Worried about
that made
that
it
line.
unruly.
You what?
It's the stuff they used on it that made it unruly.
Well, yeah, they took me down to Phyllis Finke's for an electric perm. That's the truth, isn't it?
We all got
Isn't it?
electric purple.
And here,
Picture of Shan, what's that Mary Jo?
Yeah, that strong jaw.
I love that photograph.
Is this one Aunt?
By the way, it's
Grandma
no
Lakey?
That's Grandma
the
Lakey.
snowman
Yeah.
piano's not in there.
Nobody
It's
looks
not.
anything like her.
It's
Look
let
like
me
you
see,
could be
turn it
like
around.
her.
I have pictures of it, loose
Anna
ones.
Marie and Ruth Lakey.
That's Grandma Lakey.
Yeah.
I only had like one picture of my first communion,
Yeah,
and I'm sitting on a piano bench with my little feet like this.
Perfect.
Mine or yours?
Did I have a
And
bunch
then-
of mine?
that mine?
Well, you had a school picture
Mine.
taken, yes,
You want yours?
no, yes.
You're not even answering the question because you don't know what we're saying. This is mine. God love. Look at her, Shannon. She's passing the wine. Pass the wine.
Oh, for
And now the
Jimmy,
bread.
isn't it Jimmy's?
Jimmy, yeah. Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here, yeah, cheers.
So, do you remember when they decided to move from Charmaine to St. Anthony? Was that traumatic for anybody, or was it a blessing, or do you remember it at all?
I remember moving into a very empty, I felt like I smelled paint or plaster or something, a brand
Probably
new
did.
house, and sleeping in my new bedroom.
But we all three had cribs.
Yeah.
We were still in baby cribs, Nancy, Margie, and I, and they put all three of them in one bedroom. Swear to God. And because we weren't particularly big, and I was 6 years old, for Christ's sake. That's almost haunting.
And cute as a button.
Cute as a button. See how ugly he is compared to Daddy? I mean, unbelievable. He really is.
I did never think of him as ugly, I adored
Didn't
him.
you? Did you think he was cute? I mean, nice looking?
Well, I mean, and when I saw him, he reminded me a lot of Daddy. The way he would talk and his mannerisms and all
Voice
that.
and mannerisms, yeah, but he is butt
Well, that's-
ugly.
that I
He
never-
had syphilis.
He did not.
And when that picture was taken and the swords were around his mouth probably.
Oh,
Johnny's gonna cut that out. See this picture? Is that the sweetest thing
you know
ever?
what? The story on that picture, we went to a studio to have that taken.
Uh-huh,
And Mary Jo cried. She was frightened.
Yep.
She was frightened about everything.
everything.
And so that, I'm comforting her.
I know, remember that picture? She had one of those pictures in her hallway.
Yeah.
Boy, she was scared of it. What a gorgeous picture of Margie. Oh my God. Look at that hair.
Yeah.
This must have been a graduation party picture.
Yeah.
Oh, Margie, what a pretty thing
Which
you
one is
are.
it? Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops,
Oh, sorry, am I breaking it?
There's
Daddy,
another nice picture of her back there that looks like it has a number 8 on it. It looks like a,
Well, it's not just, Margie really is pretty.
she is.
I think so. Which house? That one.
And that's one of the few smiling pictures I've seen her mother in her ute.
well, she and Aunt Ruth, that's what they wore at Aunt Eleanor's wedding.
Yeah.
Those dresses.
Is this the
Bye,
one you were
Katie.
thinking of? Bye, Katie.
I think
No.
that's a high school graduation
Uh-huh.
picture.
Yeah.
That's,
I see there's Nancy.
that's college, I think.
There's you.
Nancy. This was my first child.
Nancy, this big, ale black and white.
Well, how big am I?
Well, that just happens to be one of you.
You
No
know,
school
Nancy,
picture of
you
Nancy.
You either got it or you don't,
That's
right?
true. That's true.
There's Raymond on his pony.
I love this picture.
I
Look
know.
how prim and proper Jim looks.
In every picture. You could have predicted you were a sissy. Here, let me show you. You see this picture of you and Raymond? Get your little eyes, beady eyes, focused on it. This here. See how Raymond's looking real butch with his hand in his pocket, and you're going like this?
He's saying the rosary.
No, he's not. No, he's covering his little ding dong. That's Mark. Oh, I'm going backwards now. You're right, John. There is a problem here. But who's
Now, some of
this?
these, I'm not sure who these are, and if you guys can help me identify
Betty
them.
told me who the
That
top
is
of
I.
That's you.
Any time you see a
And this
crooked
is
haircut,
probably you too.
yeah, no, that's Margie, I think. I think that's Margie. You see the dimple in her chin?
Yeah.
That's Margie.
Yeah, that's Margie.
That's
That's
Marilyn
Marilyn.
Cooney. Who's this?
That's probably, let's
One of
see.
Mary Jo's kids, babies?
No, I think, let's see who that would be.
Not
I don't have a
Nancy.
clue. I think it's a younger generation. Who's this, do you know?
No.
Yeah, can't be too important or you would know.
Yeah, one can't see their face that well.
I know.
Yeah, go back to
Pictures
one.
weren't the same. What?
Go back. Can you see which one of Margie, which one was Margie?
This one.
Okay.
And then Janie's down the bottom.
Yeah. Those were the kind of dolls we got. They were stuffed and then had a plastic face snapped on them. And then they brought out dolls with rooted hair, and they were beautiful dolls, but I didn't
And the
play with,
hands were shaped, the hands.
I didn't play with dolls anymore.
Yeah, that's you.
That's yes.
But you got the biggest and I got the next one and Margie got the next size.
I remember that picture.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, I know who all these people are.
yeah,
We
well,
did
she was
that on
showing a
Facebook,
different
and
one with
we
the
were
doll,
gonna do
but
it again.
it was the same doll.
Look at that, isn't he too precious? Oh, this is the neighborhood picture,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
and this is Raymond's first communion, I'm sure.
yeah, yeah.
Does that take you way back?
There's a picture
And what
with
baby
Mary
is that?
Edwardine and
Is
Raymond.
that?
I don't have any idea, I'm guessing it might be me. Do you see a cyst on my skull here?
I,
I got her.
I see a
That's when
baby.
I rolled off the bed, when you all were partying downstairs, and nobody found me, really, there was a double bed, and they put me on the bed thinking, she's a baby. But I was very mobile, and so they came up to get me, and they couldn't find me, because I was on the floor, and I had a bump on my head, and it stayed with me to almost 30 years
But
old.
you also had a wine glass in your hand.
Well, I did, then as now, but I think that could be a picture of me, and isn't this Cowboy Raymond? That has to be Raymond.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, is it Jimmy on the bottom though, the first communion?
No, that's Raymond.
Is
You
it?
see the double cowlick in the front?
I can't.
I've got that too, so I wear my hair this way all the time because that's the way it wants to go. So Raymond's first communion. Oh, look at this picture of Margie.
Oh, that Margie.
Couldn't you just eat her up? Look at her. Remember how precious she was?
And who's Grandma Grote holding in those pictures? Is that,
I don't know. It might be me, but Betty was almost grown
Oh,
up.
let me think.
Just
I was-
decide who's the cutest one.
I was in,
You were in.
that's probably you, Janie, because,
Not Nancy.
I know this was I,
yeah,
sitting on the wagon. Cause I always look like I belong to our gang comedy, I swear to God. I'm in rags, I'm eating, there was a picture, and you remember it, I was sitting on the ground with a sandwich outside, I mean, I had a coat on, it was obviously cold, had a sandwich in my hand that I was holding away from the dog. And the picture of Betty, she had gold bracelets, swear to God, a starched dress, and she would pose like this. And I was just holding my sandwich away from the dog. It was awful. But it made me strong. Who's this, Jimmy? Who's this? For some reason, it looks like Joe Grote to me. And I'm sure it's probably not.
I'm looking at the background.
What's St. Anthony? I mean, Charmaine, and that
Charmaine.
And that's Brinkers.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
See, I didn't know some of the older kids
Lay
in the
it down.
neighborhood.
Let me see.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Margie,
Yeah,
I'll help
you were
you.
very selective in picking
Jamie.
pictures.
Yeah.
yes, I purposely didn't put any of Nancy in here just to piss her off.
Yeah, and
She's so easily hurt.
I think that is you. Because,
I bet you weren't Mary Jo either.
pretty many, more and bigger ones than Nancy.
Oh, poor
Who
Nancy.
was that boy? Did you figure it out?
I'm saving those for.
no, I can't
Say
Could
tell.
it be Tommy Farrell?
Could be, but
Let's get these glasses out of the way,
Yeah.
buddy. You've already had your turn.
here.
Okay, oops. Got it? I don't want to break the book. Okay, there you go.
Oh, brown on that dress she did.
I know she had that dress, we saw that dress a million times, and we only saw her a million times. I mean, she wore it every time we saw her.
Did she wear that dress for the wedding, Betty's wedding?
I don't know.
I don't recognize it. She wore a navy blue dress. I remember asking her what color she was wearing.
I think Joe's mother, well, it would have been a mother, but he didn't have a grandmother. His grandmother was dead, but She always looked so pretty.
Yeah.
She always had dresses like that,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that was the style, but
Well, I
She was
remember
big
he
super
told me
What's
Doc bought her a dress for our wedding, cost $20. They were so amazed.
how
We need to
shocking.
get
This
cell
is
phone.
Nancy, I think, don't you?
This
Okay,
is
let-
Nancy, I think.
Well,
It's
here's
so
the
little
thing,
and
I
black
think
and
it's
white and
Nancy,
faded.
Janie, and maybe Johnny Crow.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one, I remember
Yeah.
that. It's a cute picture, but it is little.
Well, you were tiny, honey.
Oh, that's right.
This was the Dodge, I think, because it was gray.
Uh-huh.
It was a pretty car. That's Margie, isn't it? With her face all scrunched up.
Yeah, probably.
She had good hair.
Yeah.
I did not.
Anna told me one time he thought Marcia was the prettiest one of the family.
I
He said-
know.
He said, we just kept getting better all the time.
I know she was the prettiest, and Nancy had the prettiest legs.
Yeah.
That's
Prettiest
the
hair.
kid. I always thought you and Margie had lovely legs.
You had
legs.
pretty legs, Daddy said so, and I mean, hell, he had all those spindle-legged sisters, right?
Yeah.
My legs are nice and slim when I lost all that weight, but no.
I've got a picture of you in a bikini.
Oh, the red, white, and blue bikini in Mother's kitchen, probably.
That one, and there's it's bluegrass.
Ah.
Is this the picture, because the dress kind of looks familiar, Betty, is this when we were going down to Notre Dame and praying the rosary?
That could be.
That yellow dress with little
Is that
satanic
Nancy? That's
straps?
Nancy, isn't
No, it would be
Is that
me,
you?
but I could have handed that dress down to Nancy.
Yeah. But, well, Nancy
Who
was
are-
in the
who are-
playpen.
Margie was in the playpen.
Who
Yeah,
are these
but
kids?
Let
with
me
the
see
ball.
that again, hold that up.
With the ball. What?
May I see that one? I thought I saw all of them,
Yeah.
but.
Wait a minute, I don't
Let me
want,
have that.
okay, I don't wanna mess with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I wanna know who these kids are, here too.
wow,
corner.
that's a, see that one, does that look like you?
Mhm. Does that have like a blue?
See, her hair's not curly though, but her
Yeah.
bangs are better.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the giveaway. Yeah, and I think this is
This is Jimmy, and Tommy Farrell, and Marty, Brown, and somebody, Dickie Wisher, I
I'll
think.
be damned.
And Mr. Farrell, Lonnie Farrell provided them all those outfits, cause he sold sporting goods.
This is I with, I think, Bobby Berkshire.
Okay.
She had a buggy for her doll.
Oh,
I did not.
oh my.
And they wondered why I outgrew the
Is
ball.
this Nancy's first communion picture?
What's it?
Anybody got a magnifying glass?
It's
Wrong
this big.
church.
We never had a class picture.
Really?
Is this a picture of me with the dog? This is Wiggy, I'm sure,
Yeah,
isn't it?
could be.
Did you eat the sandwich?
Probably so.
No, I didn't have the sandwich. I'm petting the little son of a bitch.
He already ate it.
Yeah, he already ate it and I petted him so he wouldn't bite my hands. But the hair looks sufficiently awful that it might be a picture of me with, who's this?
You have to lay it down.
Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, there's a
That's
way
Peggy Brinker.
Oh, who
Peggy
cares?
Brinker.
And there's Raymond, he looks like he's got on a suit for what?
Karate.
Yeah,
Karate.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
With those wide leg pants.
I thought he was in pajamas.
The problem was that in those days, kids had to look at the sun for you to get any kind of picture whatsoever, because they needed the light. And then the kids are all gone. Like that, and it's hard to tell who they are. Oh, look at these questions. I think I can help with some of these. That, if you see somebody holding on to somebody else, the holder is I.
Here's a pen.
You know what I mean? Because they were always scared. I'm not kidding. You remember, don't you? And so they'd hold on to me, and I'd hold on to them. But here, this is Jamie and Nancy. I don't know who it is on the blanket, because all babies look alike. Here's another one, Jamie and Nancy. Your picture's very small, you're right. Nancy and Raymond, yes. Jackie Wendell. oh, that's the group photo, yes. Margie was such a beautiful baby. That is either Nancy or Jamie, and I'm thinking, based on the straight hair, it must be Jamie.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but Nancy's hair never looked straight.
Well, it doesn't look that straight. It could be curled. It's in the shadows, so you
She's
can't
trying
tell
to-
whether it's
she's
curled or
trying to,
not.
you know, make you feel better. Okay, and then this is Janie with that hideous, crazy looking doll, plastic face, stuffed body, and that is Nancy on the step below. Fair enough, you wanna see?
Yeah. It's Janie and Nancy.
And we were precious.
You still are,
I know.
even though you've got more pictures than I do, I can.
Well, you know, honey, you were a mistake.
That's true.
Mother used to just almost projectile vomit when I'd say that, and the only reason for her to do that was because it was true. Right? Okay. Oh, Christmas tree. Wow. Where was that? What house? I see a piano, but that looks like an upright piano instead of a,
Well, it could have been in the basement.
on Charmaine?
Oh, not on Charmaine.
Do you remember this? Yes? Isn't that the sweetest thing?
That
Such a
picture cost
pretty
$1.50.
girl.
A friend of mine had a coupon,
Wow.
and I went after work.
Such a beautiful girl. I remember, I was obviously still living at home, and I think you were expecting Johnny. Or maybe some other baby, because you stopped by the house, and I think you dropped off a younger child, and you were going to the doctor, and you had a navy dress with a white to bring all the attention up to your face, and you were gravid with young, I think it's fair to say. And you walked up the street to catch a bus. Now, and the thing is, we were not spoiled. Mother and Daddy were both home, and neither one of them drove you down to Covington to go to the doctor. But Daddy looked at Mother and said, even though she's big, she still looks so pretty. Well, I'm never gonna hear that. Definitely his favorite. Margie, what's going on with you? That's right. You
I'm
want to
just
scoot
I'm
closer
just
so you-
listening.
What?
I'm just listening.
Oh,
Oh.
that is precious. And here comes Nancy in her little tailor tot. Do you remember the name? Tailor tot?
Yep. That was from my days.
She
They
was
bought
a
that
big-
for me. That was
They
still
were
being
so
used.
dangerous when you think about them.
Well, yeah.
Well,
But we didn't get hurt.
No, we
they
were
were
out there
like
on our own.
walkers.
Yeah.
You know,
Those
you
were the
could-
pillars
But then they had
at the end of
a
Charmaine
thing
Circle.
you could put on the bottom of them
Which are
when you
not
take them
there
a walk.
Not there
You
anymore.
kept their feet off the
Yeah.
ground.
And here's
But
Nancy.
Mary Jo went down the basement steps in it one
Yeah.
time.
Oh, look, Nancy had a baby buggy also. Nancy and Bobby Berkshire.
Maybe it was a hand-me-down from you.
I never did have a buggy for my doll. Ever, 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 ever. I never had a record player, ever, 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 ever.
And
You
that's
did.
And that's the truth.
It's the truth.
And Margie got a bike when she didn't want a new bike for Christmas
I
one year,
didn't
'cause I wanted
want
one.
any, by the time I got stuff,
Gosh.
that's Raymond, it must be you.
I wanted the dollhouse like Sally Spring.
Oh, I did too,
What?
a dollhouse like Sally had.
Well, yeah.
Your mouth was bigger and I got a bike versus the dollhouse.
Oh, honey, I was asking for a dollhouse too, but Mother just said,
Here you are.
I was.
Mary Jo.
that Mother just said,
Betty, Janie.
Mother just said that we wouldn't have any place to put it.
A dollhouse?
Yeah, well, it was one that stretched across several tables, it was a huge.
Yeah, well,
Look at who took that picture, Jane.
Huh?
Who took that picture?
What'd you say?
I took which picture?
No, look who
I
took
think
it.
they used the door
Here.
for the
Oh.
building that dollhouse.
Oh, Bob McAtee, yeah, he's got a camera.
Yeah,
This was, he came
that's
and
when
took
you were a
pictures.
baby, Mother asked me.
Yes,
to
I'm on your
take
lap.
pictures, Yeah.
They didn't let Mary Jo hold me because she would stick pins in us. But there's Jimmy and there's Raymond in their little sailor suits.
Do you know,
Mother was really into sailor suits for little boys.
well,
wasn't
that
she?
was really
Custom?
Johnny.
custom, yeah.
Huh.
The thing is, what happened that night, we were getting ready and dressed up for those pictures, and Raymond fell down off of a chair or something, and I don't know what, but he couldn't stop crying. And I think they got one picture of him smiling, the rest, there's one picture, all you see is a blank spot, because he was very upset the rest of the night.
Poor little
See,
man.
that's adding some story to the pictures.
Mhm. That's Mary Jo when she was a teenager. Standing in front of,
Yeah.
nobody really did landscaping in those days either. They just threw some bushes in front of the house.
So we didn't worry about weeds or
No, uh-uh. Did I ever tell you that Bobby
lines or?
Bobby Lou Gabriel took a dump behind our bushes? There was an actual turd there. I was horrified. Why didn't she poop in her own bushes? That's Nancy, I think. I can kind of tell by the way she's standing. You know?
Bobby Lou Gabriel took a dump down in the woods one time. Got poison ivy.
On her ass. I think that was Charles Stevenson, actually. He peed down the woods. And of course, I wouldn't have known that because Charles Stevenson was probably your age, right? Big difference in age. But his mother came out one day and said, "Don't go to the bathroom in the woods. Charles had poison ivy all over there, and he got it from going to the bathroom in the woods. Don't do that." I think she felt very sorry for him and wanted to prevent. This is a picture of Janie and Nancy that is especially precious, and it actually shows what I was telling you before about how she's longer waisted and I'm longer legged. You see the difference?
Yep.
I mean, my knees are up here, and of course I was older, but still, it's amazing. It's just amazing. This is Mary Jo, and that's a cute picture of her sitting in a swing.
When I told Mother I was long-waisted, she didn't believe me. She almost disowned me.
For being long legged?
No, for being long-waisted.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You
I
couldn't
was,
be. You couldn't be, she said.
This must be a picture of Nancy. Look at that curly hair. Yes, you've got it marked right. Mm-hmm. Just checking. So Nancy, did you get in touch with those people?
I was able to cancel the cake,
Were you able to order the
cupcakes, yeah.
That's good. I wonder who that is. That does not look
I had
like one
another
of our
call,
babies.
I know, I know.
That looks like Mike Cooney.
Let's see.
Well,
Social
see, that could
services
happen,
are
couldn't
up
it?
here, terrible.
He came to visit us.
Here or up here?
Well, no, not here, because there's stuff over his face, isn't there?
Yeah, well, this is hard to make out too.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, but you can see the face, that one. That's why it's not marked.
Didn't I have a glass of wine?
You did.
This
and
is
then
yours.
took
I was
it.
worried, well, I was worried that Janie's was swinging that book around and I didn't want it in my lap.
That's my fault. John has been stealing,
I've been over
moving
here
my wine.
nursing her.
It'll be down to Shannon.
Life is all
That's
about keeping the wine away from Janie.
Oh, my God. Mm-mm. This must be the drugstore at 4th and Scott showing the soda fountain, don't you think? Okay, what do you need? What do you need, baby boy?
Just get my foot out without tripping.
Oh, here, let me move my purse. That'll help. Let me get the rocks out of the way. Are you going bye-bye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want more wine?
No.
No?
He's just gonna take a break. Milford Retreat House. Is that a daddy thing?
Danny's, yeah,
Because it looks too old for a Joe thing.
yeah, oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, God, love us, Nancy. Well, how cute we are with our cotton candy. Did you
I
see that
know,
one?
yeah.
And you covered your face. Now that's on you.
Yeah, it's a picture of the two of us with cotton candy, and Janie's is half gone, and, you
You're
know, her
just
face
beginning.
shows, and mine is right in front of my face, covering it.
And
full.
your hair goes, "Doop," and mine goes. It's cute, though. It's a cute picture of the two of us.
Who took these pictures?
oh, I don't know, mother, daddy, oh my God, Raymond had mud all over, or something all over his face.
Paint.
And that one, was it paint?
Yeah, I think it was maybe a Halloween.
I don't think Jimmy was old enough to be taking
No.
pictures at that age.
No.
He did talk about
Because,
getting a brownie camera one Christmas and how excited he was, but
yeah, this picture was probably when I was 4 and you were 3. Wouldn't you guess? Cause you're not a little kid needing to be rolled
No.
around or anything.
no.
Oh, my word, these retreat houses were.
Look at
What a
Nancy.
sweet picture of you.
Oh, that's my teacher's. That
You
was
don't like
taken when
that?
No, it's okay. I was teaching at St. Vivian's then. That was my first or second year of teaching there.
You're beautiful, honey.
Aw.
Your eyes, your skin is lovely. Well, you look just adorable. You're still outgrowing the convent hair, right?
I don't remember.
It's pretty short.
Yeah, but I want my hair pretty short.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget red.
I think, is this Betty? Really?
Yeah,
Or look at that profile. Couldn't
that's
it be
me.
Nancy?
No, that's me, that's
But it is
Johnny.
Betty.
I know, but
Oh, I
What's
see,
funny, when
yeah.
I saw that, I thought I didn't think, when I was looking through this, I thought, gee, Betty and I kinda looked alike at that point.
exactly,
Yeah.
on that profile. Uh-huh.
This friend of Daddy's, he had a real good camera,
Ah,
and he came and took pictures.
Benny and Amy, Billy and Matt. Oh my goodness. All those babies.
So now this is one of.
How many?
6 or 8 albums, maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think we could stay here that long.
Oh, no.
Do you have them all with you?
No.
There you
no,
go,
no.
I didn't think so.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, look. Wait a minute, Tony, Andy, Amy. Tony, that doesn't look so much like Tony, but you know what?
It is.
It
Yeah,
is,
it was-
yeah, age-wise, it had to
We were
be.
taking
He's got
pictures
his phone in
while
his
they were
mouth.
little.
Uh-huh, yeah,
That's Tony.
yeah, I did too. Until I was in 3rd grade, I think. Oh, picture of Janie and Terry Grote.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a wedding picture. You know those dresses, Cindy McAtee posted a
I saw
picture
one of her.
on Facebook, and she was wearing that dress, not the same, I don't know what color hers was. I think I wore all
Yellow.
the colors though.
Hers was
What's hers,
yellow.
yellow? I think I wore the yellow one, although yellow's not my color. But because I stayed the same size, I got to do all the flower girl work.
Yeah.
There weren't any rewards for it, just,
Well, you were
Fame.
cooperative and smart and knew what you were doing.
I led
I
them
would
down
have
the
been
aisle.
shy and scared and
Yeah.
afraid
I
to.
remember when
10 after
Greg
10.
graduated from the 8th grade, they asked me to be a flower girl, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna be a flower girl because I wasn't sure if he was gonna pass.
Well, there you go. I knew Terry Grote was gonna make his first communion.
Was he your age or older?
1 year older. And what they did was, because the church would get so crowded, you know, families all went
Yeah.
to everything. They picked flower girls who had
Yeah.
a cousin or brother
Yeah.
getting communion.
I was with Jimmy when he graduated. Now I remember they said, she doesn't have a brother graduating, and I remember thinking, yes, I do, and, made
Jimmy?
great.
Oh, but you were that much little, that would have been perfect
Mhm.
for the flower girl outfit. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
I think yes, because there's a picture of me in it.
Here's a picture of me and that damn tree that Daddy planted
Yeah.
outside. It looked like a rope.
Is that on St. Anthony?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
The
can
pin oak
see.
tree, I can tell you.
You what?
He liked that pin oak tree. That's
Yeah.
his favorite tree.
Well, that's the one he got for
Charmaine.
Charmaine, yeah.
It took over the whole front yard now. That tree is.
It's way too big.
enormous.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It covers the whole front of the house.
We bought trees
The
in
one
our
on
house
St.
we have.
No, on
On
Charmaine.
And this
Charmaine, yeah.
most recent house, we kind of splurged and had them planted for us, so it's usually cost half of the cost of the tree. So we had some trees that we had planted that were like $300 for the whole deal. And one of them blew over 2 different times, and finally, we think the deer started eating it. The florists, or the
That's you.
nursery people,
That's you.
didn't make it good after a while, and they insisted it wasn't good to tie it up.
I know, we worried
And then
about
we had
your
another
straight
one
hair.
that
It
started
was-
going down the
I know,
tube
that's
and
what I
would
know.
start getting chewed up
I
by the
think
ear.
that's why I've worried about it all
Or-
my life.
Yeah.
And, so we
But
lost
see, this hunk is much
a
Yeah.
lot of money in
Yeah.
it.
It wasn't parted correctly.
Well, mother could do one thing, and that was a ponytail.
Yeah.
But it was
Rubber
here.
bands.
Yeah.
That's why I always had a pixie.
Yeah, but pixies were way, way, way evolved compared to the haircut I had. True, true. I mean, mine is like a Dutch bob.
Subject of
What?
all the years, even to this day.
What?
Your hair is a big subject or a topic, even to this day.
That's exactly right, Marchie. And here's the thing, I had a Dutch bob with parted on the side and a little hunk put in a rubber band. And then on one side, there's this big hunk of hair hanging down that belongs nowhere. But hey, I survived it, and I think I'm stronger for it.
I remember,
Keep telling yourself that, honey. You know, one time I remember, I think the three of us, Jamie, Nancy, and Margie, or maybe Betty, I don't know who, but the three of us went to see Jimmy to get a haircut one week. It seemed like it was all within the same week. And all of us had one little string of hair, not one little string, but a little clump of hair behind our ears that was not, it shouldn't have been there.
Uh-huh.
And it was funny because it was consistently, on the same side and everything. He just screwed up that one week.
Do you think he was high?
You know, could have been a good week for him.
Could have been.
Huh? But could have been a good week for him.
You must have come down here and done my hair, because look at that picture. My hair, you can't tell really, but my hair looks really nice.
Well, what was the occasion? You were in a long dress?
I was a flower girl.
Oh, you were, okay.
Yeah, that was my
You
flower
looked
girl
taller
dress.
there because
Well,
of the way the background of the house was.
well, and I might have been as tall as third grade, but the rest of it fit. Well, you know,
Yeah,
they didn't
yeah.
want to remake those darn things every
No,
time.
no.
But look at my hair, I mean, you
Yeah.
can't really see it, but it looks
Yeah.
lovely.
Yes, yes.
You must have done it.
well, I
You're the only one
remember,
who
I do
dared.
remember you were going to Coppins and getting a haircut, and you were older and you were there by yourself, for the first time. Mother let you go in by yourself or left you there or whatever. And when you got home, Mother was furious with the way your hair looked. And she called Coppins, and I remember thinking, wow, because, I didn't think anybody could call and complain. And she said something about sending you back down there, and she wanted to correct it and perfect it.
Which is, you know what Daddy did that one time? Somebody gave him a lousy haircut. This was over in Newport, the Newport store. And the guy said, I'm gonna give you a haircut that you can comb with your hands. And it was horrible. I mean, I'd go into the bathroom and try to mash down his cowlick and all that kind of stuff with hairspray, because he didn't use anything. And he was going back to the same guy. I said, why would you go to the same guy? He said, well, he should make it good. And Daddy said to him, this time I want a haircut that I could comb with a comb. It's still a lousy haircut. I don't understand that. But in this picture, yes indeed.
It used to be men would carry a little pocket comb in their back pocket all the time. That's why they called them the pocket comb.
Mm-hmm.
This big pocket comb and a pocket knife. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think Daddy carried a comb.
Oh, yeah, he always did.
But,
I know that Bob Schaefer, a lot of people, they just had gotten in the habit of pulling their comb out and combing their hair back. I mean, that was the look. They all wore hair tie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Nancy, Janie, Margie, and John Raymond. That's Johnny, right, in this picture. Because I look about 8. You can kind of place
Yeah,
things.
oh, yeah, on the couch.
Oh, and I got to hold the baby. Sorry, but that was a big thrill. Oh, my. Bubble blowing, always a masterful thing for me.
Yeah.
I brag so much, don't I? Mm-hmm. Oh, Margie, this is a darling picture. Who did you go to a prom with? Tall, slender, glasses. You.
Oh, he's the one who had a motorcycle.
He what?
Yeah, he had a motorcycle.
Well, you didn't go to prom on a motorcycle.
Went to the prom with, I forget his name, and then, Timmy Armstrong.
Oh,
Two of them.
this wasn't Timmy.
Yeah, it was the dark-haired guy.
Yeah, glasses.
Yeah, yeah, he had I think he had a motorcycle.
Well, you didn't go to prom on a motorcycle though, did you, honey?
No, but I had one of those jumpsuit prom dresses. It was, no, I have a prom dress there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a dress that is like fitted under the bust and then fuller in the back. Do you know what I mean?
Pastel colors.
Pastel, there was like a pink ribbon under the bust.
They were all ribbons, yeah, yeah.
No, not the dress that was all ribbons. I remember that dress, and you
Yeah,
looked so lovely. You remember that
Mhm.
dress? It was pretty on her. It was so pretty. That was on General Drive. Well, this was on General Drive too. Sorry,
No,
I
it
will.
wasn't.
No, that's in St. Anthony,
Those curtains?
I believe.
I didn't go to any proms or dances that, hang on, I'm ordering food, I'm hungry.
Okay, we'll wait.
Yes, I wanted another combo.
Really? The brown leg? I thought they had the plain.
Margie, you wanna cut you off while you get your lunch there, darling?
Make it bush and
Sorry, Johnny, what?
We're gonna cut you off here for a second.
Well, it was certainly the St. Anthony furniture, there's no question about that. And this was your house on Swan, based on the garage and
You mean that
door.
picture of all of us sitting in that chair there?
Uh-huh.
That's St. Anthony.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but we're talking about a prom picture from
Oh,
Margie.
Margie, okay, that's right.
I don't know, she went to the drive-through.
Huh? Yeah, we didn't need the drive-through on there, did we? And this is first day of school.
Margie Janavic.
Who is this now? Do you have any pictures?
Hello?
I don't know if I'm in this. This is a very tall child.
Yeah, we hung you up while you were ordering your food.
I don't think it must have been the first day of school, because we were in shorts.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's all right.
What a beautiful bride.
What a wedding.
What a beautiful wedding. It really was.
Who?
Betty's.
Betty's.
Oh.
Oh.
I remember wearing a layered ruffled, tummy checkered dress at Mary Jo's.
Oh. Mary Jo's or Betty's?
That was at the priest house across from
Yeah,
St.
she's-
Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
God, how old was I? And I remember that dress.
You
Don't
must-
remember much else.
You must have been 3 at the
She would
most.
have been 4 maybe, because Mary Jo was married about a year after we were.
Yeah, it was to Bruce.
'Cause,
Yeah, I know it was to Bruce.
'cause I was married in 53,
Yeah,
and, so Mary Jo was married the next year, I think,
to Bruce.
to Bruce.
So I was around 4.
You were around
Yeah.
4,
Yeah, so I would have been around 8. I know there was one time we were standing on the curb. I don't know whether it was, that's the only time I can remember we'd have been in that spot. But I started to cross, and I kind of felt like the whole group was crossing. And I started to cross, and Daddy pulled me back so hard on my arm that I wanted to cry, because it hurt so
Was
much.
this on Dixie Highway?
Yep, and I looked up at him like, why did you hurt me? And then this truck.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I knew, so I didn't even ask.
Yeah.
But it was like he was wrenching my arm out of my, whatever.
And you
I
always
was-
blamed that on Paul.
No, that was the other arm.
Kidding, yeah, okay.
Raymond was a beautiful boy, wasn't he? Good boy. That silky blonde hair and Terry Grote, how cute was he?
They have a really neat building for
I
their.
know, yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Grote,
Yeah. You know what street that's on, or where that is? It's in the west.
Price Hill.
Price Hill.
I don't know what street, I should
Yeah.
remember, and if I can get a picture in my mind's eye, I will, but what a sweet picture. Margie, I'm now looking,
Yeah.
are you still there? I'm now looking at the picture of you and Timmy going to prom, and you're wearing the ribbon dress.
Yes,
How beautiful was that?
that was a pretty dress.
Yeah.
It was all woven through.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And a picture of Julie.
Yep.
What a pretty thing. And a picture of Katie. What a cute little thing. Do you remember when, for my wedding, Mary Jo and Katie came in town as a surprise? And Julie was in the wedding. And somebody said, oh, couldn't you have put Katie in the wedding? I said, no, it was a special thing for Julie.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it had to remain that. So I asked Katie if she would be the wedding secretary.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, she took it so seriously, she wrote everything down.
Yeah.
It wasn't heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think I got her a little group of flowers or something
Yeah.
to make her feel included, but that was also the morning. Maybe I shouldn't say that and put it on tape. But anyway, oh, look at that picture of Johnny. Oh my God, he was so cute. Wasn't he? I mean, look at that. How could you not just
Yeah.
squeeze him to death? Oops, sorry about this.
He was so cute, we had to eat more.
I know, you couldn't stop once you got started.
Margie's eating.
It was the morning of
What are
my
you doing,
wedding,
shoveling snow?
and Katie went in and asked her mother to fix her hair. And they were just yelled at her. Because she was doing her eyes, and you know, she couldn't see worth a damn, but she had the contacts in it. It was real hard for her,
Yeah.
but, and so I said to Katie, come here, I said, how do you like it? And she said, well, we put it in a ponytail and then we take a little piece and make a curl out of it, which made sense to me. So I did her, but first she said, you're the bride, you're not supposed to be doing my hair. And I said, but I'm finished.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, bless her heart. Bless her baby heart.
Scoot in.
Oh, sorry. I'll lift, you scoot. Good, you good?
Yep.
Of course, I guess we're
Eddie,
done.
we're gonna move you over here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to keep
Oh,
standing up
what's
to
on
look
it?
over.
Yeah,
Floor
well, that's
there.
good, Janie's phone.
What?
Your phone's on the floor.
Margie
No
Janavic.
wonder I couldn't find it.
It just rang?
No, that's somebody else's. I can usually
Oh.
feel it if it rings. It's Margie's. Is this
Yeah,
me with Jimmy?
you're making a lot of noise there, Marge.
Oh, sorry.
We
Is
had-
that me with Jimmy? I
we
think
had to
yes.
cut you off.
Yes.
Because I remember that dress. I
Yeah.
think that was my ex-sympathy Topeka and the Santa Fe dress.
Oh, really?
Were there lots of buttons and bows in that?
Margie!
Hey, Margie,
That's buttons and bows.
before we wrap up,
Uh-huh.
Sing it. When somebody gave it to me, it was,
Margie, before we wrap up, would you tell us one of your favorite stories regarding you and your siblings?
My God, I have so many siblings.
And so many stories. Pick a good one that you think, that you remember.
I think that's Margie's friend, Candy.
Oh, yeah.
Robert.
Well, I
Margie,
remember
Robert, Margie,
one quick one was when Jimmy was taking pictures of Nancy and me. He fixed our hair and I got a lilt milk-wave perm. And right afterwards I went swimming and everybody thought I was crazy at the pool. And I thought, well, I've got a big brother that can fix it back. And then Betty, I remember walking in when she got her white leather jacket and she smelled like Avon roses and roses. And what was a big family was when Jimmy made the fruitcakes. Betty and Mom and Dad and Joe all went to look for a car or something.
Yeah.
And Johnny was a baby. I mean, he was not a newborn, but he was a baby still in a bottle. And Jimmy had four from one end of that little kitchen to the other. And I was young enough where I couldn't do anything. I was 4, because Johnny was just born. And Jimmy was roasting the nuts and making the candied fruit and everything else and doing the fruitcake. And I remember he had a roasting pan and was mixing the batter with his arm because no mixer would do it. whiskey bottle for Johnny. So Janie, I think, was sitting in a chair, and she was feeding Johnny milk or whatever from a straw. And that was probably the one where it incorporated a lot of people.
I got in a lot of trouble from that too.
That baby was starving to death. Ingenuity saved the day,
If
though.
any problems, it's because you forgot it that day.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, Margie.
That's all right. Are you shutting down now?
Yep.
With me?
Well, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We're gonna let you go.
I love you, Margie.
Love you too. Have fun.
Good
Thanks,
talking to
bye.
you.
Bye, sweeties.
Bye-bye.
So Herman,
Mm.
I have a cute
Okay.
picture of Herman and Daddy,
How about
Charlie, Egan.
Nancy? Do you have any story you'd like to tell on your siblings? Something you've been holding a grudge all these years and you want to get off your chest?
Well, let's see. I can tell, yes, I will tell probably there was a good feeling but a bad feeling about it, but it was Thanksgiving. And your mom had all you kids just looking darling in your starched shirts and all. And we were getting ready to sit down at the table. Mother had all the food on the dining room table, and it's St. Anthony, I was still there. And I remember Janie was on the phone, and they kept saying, "Come on, Janie, it's time to eat." And Janie wasn't getting off the phone, so I picked up the phone. I went, "Janie, Janie, Janie, Janie," and I hung up. And all of a sudden, I heard Janie going, and she was running after me. And I knew I was in trouble because she was stronger and meaner than I was. So I ran away from her, jumped over one of the dining room chairs, and landed on top of the Thanksgiving dinner, head first. And there was a milk bottle there, and it hit me in the eye, and it kind of knocked me dizzy. And your dear sweet mother, and you might have been pregnant at the time, but I'm not
I was
sure.
pregnant for a long time.
And,
Almost
but
always.
Betty came over and grabbed me and held me so tightly, and you smelled good and all that. And I was so upset because and I had to go to school right after Thanksgiving with this big black eye from falling on top of the Thanksgiving dinner. And Janie the whole time says, "Well, she shouldn't have done it. It was her fault. She ran." She was yelling all the while. Betty's saying, "Come on, you okay? You okay now?" And so that's one of the biggies. And then and when I tried to run away, and he was in the bed.
We
was in the
helped her
baby.
pack her suitcase.
Yeah, again, we were on St. Anthony, and I had to have been pretty young, but I was upset about something, and I was still sleeping in a baby bed, and I remember telling them I was going to run away from home, and with that, they packed me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, they packed all my clothes, and my feelings were so hurt, because they were.
But you didn't run away.
I didn't run away, that's true. So, and then I remember also pushing the stroller when Joey was a baby, and in your stroller, and you finally let me go outside to push him. And I had to pick him up because the stroller was closing up on me or something, and I dropped him on the concrete. And oh my gosh, I thought I had killed him. But anyway, those are some of my very early memories.
How about you, Jane?
Oh, gosh. I remember as far back as when, this was on Charmaine Circle, we moved there when I was six. I remember Daddy was still working for Upjohn, and he came home one time.
You didn't move, we moved to Charmaine Circle when I was 3.
Yes, what I mean was, we were still living on
Oh,
Charmaine
okay, you
Circle.
didn't-
I might have misspoke.
Okay.
Anyway, Daddy came home, and there was a big rush of excitement because he was home. And he came in, and he had this pebble grain suitcase with straps over the top, and everybody went upstairs, and of course, I was probably too little to walk upstairs, and somebody grabbed me and took me along, and he opened this suitcase, and it smelled divine, and he gave each of us a hotel-sized bar of soap. He was a big spender, my dad.
He was indeed.
But it was cool, because I got one and everybody else got one, you know? So I might have been the youngest at the
Yes,
time.
you probably were.
Well, sure, because he bought
Yeah.
the store when, yeah.
Right.
And, that was a big moment in my life because I was kind of one of the crowd.
Yeah,
And then we moved to St. Anthony, it was a whole different kind of neighborhood. But, we palled around in houses that were being built and went down in the woods and built a camp, and we smoked cigarettes when I was a little kid, and you know, all that kind of stuff. But, it was okay, it was all okay. It was wonderful because Betty got married, and Joe was wonderful, always around us, he was sweet to us. And then she kept having babies, and of course, I was 8 years old, and I had my first baby, and I was allowed to I never dropped your ass, I'll tell you that. So I was allowed to go again. I was so proud to be walking up and down the street, pushing you in a stroller, and my boyfriend at the time, who would have been 10, walked with me. And he kept thinking this was just what it's gonna be like when we get married and have our own babies. You remember him, Kevin?
Kevin.
Yeah. And when we go to your house, you guys, all the little guys, really liked him.
Oh, he was
and they
really-
walk up and say hello and hit him in the nuts. You know? Yeah, I know.
and they climb all over him when he was sitting on the couch.
Right. And many pictures show him sitting on the couch with a pillow
In his lap.
which makes it look like he was excited, but in fact it was just protection.
Right, right.
And,
right.
but it is very, very funny, and he didn't want to stop him. Oh, hi!
They all loved
You know,
Kevin.
he did love him.
Yeah, and they loved him.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, and he was the youngest of a family of 3, so
Yeah.
it was a whole new
yeah,
territory.
yeah. But every picture we have of him, he's sitting there smiling with a pillow on his lap.
And oh, Raymond said,
And one of the
horrible
kids
things.
are leaning on him, you know.
Yeah, he's in hog heaven.
Yeah,
He really
yeah,
is.
Yeah.
So anyway, those were some wonderful memories. Most of the memories were wonderful. I mean,
Yeah,
there was one time, speaking of Kevin, I had a dress, different kind of weave and wool. It was like a boucle, which was, and I got it on. We had come back from your house, everybody was over there, and I was there by myself. Jimmy or Raymond dropped me off at home. I was going to change. I had a date, and I got the zipper halfway up, and I couldn't get it the rest of the way up. And when Kevin came to the door, I said, "Get me out of this dress." And he went, "Okay." You know, like those leering pictures of wolves and stuff like that who come after somebody. Anyway, it was always lots of fun. There were always lots of people. And there wasn't much sadness or dreariness and when there was, I think we shared the time taking care of people and so forth. And a lot of that was directed by the way Mother and Daddy were. So we were good. We were good.
Oh,
What? Oh,
I have.
Go ahead, Betty.
she has
This would be the
notes.
perfect-
I have notes.
This would be the perfect time for that.
Do you need glasses?
No.
Okay.
Look how nice
I'll move
and
this
neat
out.
that
You move
is.
that album.
Is that typed or is that written
Yeah.
handwritten?
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Here, hold
Look at
on,
that
before
paper,
we
how
read
nice
it.
and neat.
Hold on, Betty.
Okay.
Yeah, just,
Okay, I'm gonna be Betty.
Well, I'd be Nancy, except I guess I have to be Janie.
That's Betty.
I know it is.
You okay? You need a little something?
Nah, I just,
You're gonna have a cough drop or something.
Oops.
you get a cough
It's all
drop?
good.
I have a cough drop real handy.
Let the handy lady get it, so you don't.
Are we racing to the finish line?
Well, I know right where they are. Here's the wrapper to my
Thank
cough.
you.
Okay. Ready?
no, hold on, 2
Okay.
seconds.
Okay, that's
Here, you,
fine.
keep doing what you're doing. Get ready, I gotta focus on you again, so.
I have to go on with you probably.
That's okay. What are we gonna do about your?
Give it to Betty or to Johnny, somebody to store it. This is my extra chair.
Oh, I had no idea. I thought you were on your super duper scooter.
No, because
I know.
we didn't have a way to send it back and we had to get Tristan, so.
I understand. Whatever works. I'm more than happy to
You
take you
could
home.
bring it up to my house if you want.
Yeah,
That would be similar.
but I didn't know if it would fit in anybody's car.
I'll
I'm
try
pretty
and
sure
put
it
in
won't
my-
fit in mine.
I'm
Right.
taking Jimmy home. It's what I'm told
You know why?
by Joyous.
Because I can't walk back and forth more than once.
Yeah,
I'll be happy to take him home, so
yeah, we have,
we'll try and fit your wheelchair in.
okay.
I've got some equipment, but we'll get it in there one way or
You
another.
have a van?
No,
Oh,
by no
just
means.
bigger car?
I know.
Or would it,
Because I have a little Honda.
would you bring it to, when you bring
I
Jimmy
bring-
home?
I can,
Her
bring it-
wheelchair,
I'll
or
bring
would it be
your
better
car.
to bring it, okay, okay.
That'd be the easiest thing.
So you're gonna take Jimmy, I'm gonna take Joyce, right?
Yes.
Yes, and you.
Oh, don't put that away yet.
And
Okay,
that'll be fine.
We're gonna film that the very last thing.
okay.
But I'm gonna,
Did I put the pictures away prematurely?
you know what, I zoomed in on Betty, so, we're,
Go with that.
yeah, I'm just gonna, you're the only one in the frame, so.
Oh, well, that's perfect, because she's the leader of the pack.
Well,
Leader of the pack.
Way.
I do remember Lucy loving the monkeys, and when she was little, and I was ready to get married,
Monkeys.
she asked me very sincerely one day to please write a letter to say that you don't want the monkeys to leave some television station or something and split up. And she says, I really love them, so I really hope that everybody writes letters, and then one of the monkeys died.
Save the monkeys, huh?
77. I think.
Peter Tork.
Yeah, yesterday, right?
Mhm.
I think it was yesterday.
Wow.
Okay,
Lucy,
you
right
ready?
away.
I'm rolling,
All right,
so.
so Betty's gonna read
Okay,
her essay.
well, okay, since this is the story of the Grote family, we want to include some information about our brother Johnny, who died when he was 5 years old. He had a mild case of typhoid and was given the wrong antibiotic, hence the problem. So I've hid this all pretty well. Let's see now. He was given the wrong, okay, hence the mistake.
Could you start over?
Okay,
Start from the top.
okay,
I
fine.
want your us.
Yeah, right. Since this is the story of the Grote family, we want to include some information about our brother Johnny. He was, there I go again. Johnny died in 1943 of a mild case of typhoid and was given the wrong antibiotic. And they were rather new at the time. That's why they made a mistake. He died in May of 1943, and he was the third child. My sister Mary Jo and I were the two oldest. Jimmy was the youngest. Mother said at the time it seemed like the perfect family, 2 girls and 2 boys. Johnny was very blonde-haired. I think he and my younger sister Nancy looked somewhat alike. He was a total extrovert. He was very outspoken. He talked loud and sang loud. His face would be as red as a beet. He'd sing, and his face would be as red as a beet. The veins would stand out on his neck, and he would sing, sing, sing. He also had a good ear for music, always sang on key. His mother would be busy around the house. He would make comments like, "Poor you, you're always working so hard." And he was also very sympathetic with our dog Inky. One time the dog did something that prompted Mother to get the broom after him, and she kind of swiped Inky with it. He scampered behind the couch. Johnny laughed real hard. All of a sudden he started crying real loud, and Mother said, "What's the wrong?" He said, "I think you've hurt his feelings." So anyway, he was very sensitive to certain things, and he let that be known. For Christmas that year in '42, Johnny received a Marine uniform for Christmas, and I can still picture him proudly marching up and down Charmaine Circle, singing the Marines hymn at the top of his lungs. He was all boy. He loved to fish, even though it was a bucket of water in the backyard with a makeshift line on it. He still liked to fish. He got to know neighbors that we didn't know. There was an elderly gentleman who made cigars in his basement. We didn't even know him at all. And Johnny, we found out after Johnny's death, he would stop in and talk with him. and enjoyed watching him work and probably ask a lot of questions. That spring, Mother bought a new hat. It was red straw with a few flowers and a little veil. Johnny loved that hat. He made a big fuss over it. He thought it was beautiful, and it occurred to me years later that that's why Mother wore it to his funeral. I remember Mother, I wish I didn't do this.
That's all right.
I remember Mother was so pleased and comforted that the priest wore white vestments at the Mass. It was called an angel Mass. And their good friend George Higdon, he was the church organist and choir director, chose for the closing hymn, "On This Day, O Beautiful Mother," a beloved old hymn that is not so much anymore.
Clear your throat. That's good.
But that was very comforting to her. So that's our brother Johnny. We didn't get to know him very well when he was so young and he died. But, so,
I felt his strength. I took his name as a nun.
yeah,
And All Saints Day is my feast day,
yep.
so I
That was
felt,
beautifully done. Yes, it
Thank
was.
you.
well,
I don't think I cried, but yeah, I cried when he died.
Sure you
But
did.
I was a little
You were a
kid.
little kid and you got past it.
Yeah,
The way you should have.
right. And I remember writing a note to Mother, and I think I had Jimmy get it, and he gave it to me. I drew around Pepsi bottle caps, and I put, "Get Peppy real soon." So,
Ladies,
Because-
thank you so very much. We're gonna call it a wrap.
thank you. Thank you
Yes,
to
Thank you so much.
Rita and Matt.
I can't
I
wait
missed
to,
it, damn it.
Sure, we're very
your
close,
basketball career is over.
Stop. What are you
Stop
doing?
touching stuff, John.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, Jan.
I'll come over even if need be.
Oh, honey, we don't,
What?
it's a little wrapper. There's a real strong, P&G puts it out because it's Vicks. But it says on there, it's a really strong lozenge. And I put that in my mouth as you started, and
Oh,
it almost
what
took
I'm
my
gonna
breath
do
away.
is
It's yours?
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's why I
Turn
spit
this
it out,
around,
because I was afraid
and then
you
we're
all
gonna
would get
lay
it.
it.
It was that strong.
Photographs, and I just wanna do a movement.
I remember,
from
you
one
know, I
side
was a
to the
volunteer when they had the Vatican
Yeah.
exhibit over the.
Yeah, I know that.
And I had
John,
trouble with the
before-
dry cough, it was just nothing
Yeah.
infectious. But I had some kind of strong cough drop, and this one girl was taking her shirt and pulling it up over.
She could smell it so much?
Yeah. Is this Jimmy's?
The one, somebody gave it to him.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I gave
I
some.
can't deal with,
Yeah, yeah, I
Izzy
know.
will use anything.
It reminds me of